back again with another exciting video here at a local cemetery. Definitely want to talk to you guys about spiritual work when you're out here. You know, you got to be very respectful of where you're at, you know, and you have to address each grave as well as each site as its own individual site. You know, many people try to bring rituals that they learn for one particular site and they try to apply it to every, you know, cemetery or graveyard that they go to. I want to say this: when you step in this place, you want to look at each grave respectably. You know, you can't come here and just litter, you know, do whatever you want. You know, this is how you get fucked up. This is how you have spirits coming to haunt you. You know, a lot of you guys get in the graveyard dirt. You know, if some of you guys say, well, you know, just leave a couple of pennies. That's not true. That's not so. Each individual spirit has its own preferences of things that it may like. Some spirits, you know, may not want to work with you. Some spirits may be too strong for you. You know, some of you guys just pick up graveyard dirt and think that, hey, you know, you just put a couple of pennies down. That may not be what the spirit wants. You know, to work with spirits of a cemetery or graveyard, you have to be able to you have to be spiritually in tune. You have to be spiritually elevated. Just to be the average individual and think that, you know, you're going to read a couple of books and then do certain things, it doesn't work like that. You know, taking dirt from certain spirits' graves, you know, or even taking things or grave robbing. This is something that's big in my country, but when I'm in America, I know that there's certain people that actually do grave robbing. And I want to say that's how, you know, you invite, you know, calamity into your life. This is how you invite all types of problems. Because the thing is, most of these people thinking, well, you know, hey, you know, I can do this and nothing's gonna happen. But then you start seeing scenarios transpire in your life. You know, let's just say your sister gets, you know, ill, you know, life-threatening illness, or who knows, someone gets shot and killed. That all depends on the spirit. You know, the offense, you know, every spirit is different. You know, that's why I say you have to address each grave individually, each site or each place that you go to individually. You know, some people talk about burying work here, burying work there. You have to understand that each individual spirit works differently. And you also got to understand the site that you're at. Because do you think every spirit is going to accept, you know, work that you do by burying at a site? No. You have to know what spirit is willing to accept it. You know, there's a lot of people who even talk about, I'm going to go bury this here, I'm going to go bury this at this graveyard, at that cemetery, you know, Sessi Selah. And, you know, when you look at these individuals and you wonder, you know, and they wonder why their life is so fucked up. You know, you got to be respectable. You got to be respectful of where you're going, you know, what cemetery you're going to and what you're going to do there. You can't just walk into place and just say, I'm going to do this without understanding that, hey, man, there's spirits here and they have rules and regulations that you have to abide by. And I usually say to people, if you're not elevated, leave cemetery work alone. Leave it to someone that has basically qualified. You know, for me, hey man, I work at Burger King's, I'm not qualified, I don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an idiot, just spitting some game. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, you know, that's all I have to say for today. Hopefully this video was insightful. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'm out.